Judges 11. Jephthah's rise, his vow, and a costly victory. Jephthah the Gileadite was a mighty warrior, but he was the son of a prostitute. His father was Gilead, and when Gilead's wife bore him sons, they grew up and drove Jephthah away, saying, "You shall have no inheritance in our father's house, for you are the son of another woman." So Jephthah fled from his brothers and lived in the land of Tob, where worthless men gathered around him and followed him. When the Ammonites made war against Israel, the elders of Gilead went to fetch Jephthah from the land of Tob. They said, "Come and be our leader, that we may fight against the Ammonites." Jephthah reminded them how they had hated him and driven him away, but they answered that now they needed him. Jephthah agreed to go with them, but only if the Lord would give him victory and make him head over Gilead. The elders swore this before the Lord at Mizpah. Jephthah then sent messengers to the king of the Ammonites, asking why he had come to fight against Israel. The king replied that Israel had taken his land when they came out of Egypt, from the Arnon to the Jabbok, and to the Jordan. Jephthah answered with a careful account of Israel's journey. He explained that Israel had not taken the land of Moab or Ammon, but had defeated Sihon, king of the Amorites, after being refused passage, and that the Lord had given Israel that land. He asked why the Ammonites were now claiming it. The king of Ammon did not listen. Then the Spirit of the Lord came upon Jephthah, and he passed through Gilead and Manasseh, and came to Mizpah of Gilead, and from there he went on toward the Ammonites. Before the battle, Jephthah made a vow to the Lord, saying that if God gave him victory, he would offer as a burnt offering whatever came out of the doors of his house to meet him when he returned in peace. Jephthah crossed over to fight the Ammonites, and the Lord gave them into his hand. He struck them from Aroer to Minnith, 20 cities, and as far as Abel-keramim. The Ammonites were subdued before Israel. But when Jephthah returned to his house at Mizpah, his daughter came out to meet him with tambourines and dancing. She was his only child. When Jephthah saw her, he tore his clothes and cried out in grief, for he had made a vow he could not break. His daughter accepted this with courage, and asked only for 2 months to go into the mountains and weep with her friends. After that, Jephthah fulfilled his vow. From that time on, the daughters of Israel went each year to remember the daughter of Jephthah the Gileadite. Jephthah judged Israel for 6 years. When he died, he was buried in one of the cities of Gilead. Judges 11 is a tragic and powerful chapter, showing how God can use broken people and how careless vows can lead to deep sorrow, even in moments of victory. Next comes Judges 12, where Jephthah faces conflict with Ephraim, and the story of the judges continues.